Hi guys, so I'm going to do a tag video. I was tagged by Unlimited Elizabeth. Thank you for tagging me. I love doing tag videos. And it is called Get Your Freak On, 15 Weird Facts. The first question is, what's a nickname only my family calls me? I don't really have a nickname. My mom calls me Jilly sometimes, with a Y. She does that sometimes. When I was younger, I had this neighbor who was like really young. I was like, I don't know, 10, and this neighbor was like 3 or 4, and she would call me Jilly Lynn because she didn't know how to say Jillian, so she'd call me Jilly Lynn. I don't know. She wasn't my family member though. I just think it's funny. I just had to like stop and think, like write down some of the answers because I have no idea. There are like, let me see, 3, 4. There are like 5 that I don't have an answer to, so I'm gonna wing it. I like some of these tags, I have like answers for some of the questions, and then the others I can't think of anything, so I don't know. Number 2, what is a weird habit of mine? I don't know. I don't think I have. I guess I can't think of anything, so I'll just say this. When I'm making a video, you usually will probably see me like playing with this. Like I think during a few videos that I have, I'm just like this or whatever, and I'll just be like that. I always like play with this when I'm making a video. That's not a weird habit, but I can't think of anything else. Number 3, do I have any weird phobias? I couldn't think of anything for this one either because I feel like every phobia that I have is justified. I guess, okay, wait, maybe this is one. In my car, my seat is like some people sit really close to the steering wheel, but I guess I have like a weird phobia that if I got into an accident, the airbag would like kill me. So I'm like, some people say I'm unusually far away from the steering wheel, and then they make fun of me because they act like I'm like, you know, all the way down in the seat, but I'm not. I just don't want to get killed by the airbag. I don't know. I don't think that's weird. I think it's fine. I mean, I'm not like this, for God's sakes. I'm an appropriate amount of, you know, space between. Number 4, what's a song that I secretly love to blast and belt out when I'm alone? Okay, this is a good one because I was just like I think I put something about this on Tumblr the other day, or something. I was talking about this the other day, and it is not a secret, and I am not ashamed at all. My favorite song to belt out when I'm alone or when I'm not alone is, what's it called? I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany. I was not alive when that song came out, but I don't care. I've always known about it, and I've always loved that song. Tell me in the comments if you love that song, because I love it. It is like my karaoke song. I love that song, and I will always belt out to that song. Number 5 is what is one of my biggest pet peeves. Okay, I have an answer to this one, because I always rant about this, also on Tumblr, because it could be my biggest pet peeve ever. I don't know. I have a lot of pet peeves, as does everybody, but this one like really gets on my nerves, and I think it annoys me so much because there's nothing I can ever do about it, and I know that it's never going to change, so that also really annoys me. But it is the fact that some people, actually a lot of people, base your intelligence based off of grades you get in school. I can't, like, I could go on and on about this, but it is the most annoying thing I have ever had to deal with in my life. Seeing, like, I can't. People who think that you're, like, because you get, you know, 100 on a test, you're smart. Some of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life were at the top of my class. They are absolute morons, and they, like, just because you can read a textbook before the night of a test doesn't mean that you're not an idiot. I can't. And I did well in high school, so this is not from like a place of bitterness of any kind. I don't know. I'm very aware of the fact that what grades you get in school is irrelevant to your actual intelligence. You could be dumb as a post and still get 100 on a test. It doesn't matter. Another thing that kind of goes with that is I was in class one day, and a teacher said that half the people in the class will, you know, drop out of the class after the midterm because they will fail the midterm or something. So whatever, midterm comes, and it's the day after the midterm or after we got our grades, and I'm in the class and my friend's in the class, and like half the people are gone because they failed the midterm. And so my friend next to me says, oh, I can't believe that girl's gone. And I'm like, which girl? She's like, the girl in front of me. She looked smart. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean, looked smart? And she's like, oh yeah, she always had books with her. I'm like, are you a 5-year-old? Like, how do people judge? I can't. See, I can't. I have to continue. Number 6, what's one of my nervous habits? I tried to think of something for this, but the only thing that I could come up with, because I don't have any nervous habits really, I guess, you know, aside from like shaking my leg, which everybody does, or I don't know, but I figured I'd sort of come up with my own thing here, because I can't think of anything. If I am going to do something or going to go somewhere and I don't know, like I'm nervous about it or I've never been before, I don't know what I'm doing, even if it's like nothing, just like whatever, I have to like Google everything. It's like going to a movie, like that is a scary movie or something, or it's gory. I need to know all the details of it before I see it. Like I need to know. There's this thing called Sleep No More in New York City, and I am gonna go to it eventually. And I have researched everything, like I have read every spoiler, everything. I've read everything about it because I don't want to spend the money and then regret it and be like, oh, well, I didn't know it was going to be like this, you know what I mean? So I guess I'm weird like that, and I have to know like every detail about something depending on what it is. I don't know if anybody else does that. Some people really like the surprise or don't care. But if I'm like, I don't know, worried about something, I have to know. Number 7, what side of the bed do I sleep on? The middle. I don't have like a king or queen size bed. I have a full size bed, so the middle of it. Number 8, what was your first stuffed animal and its name? I think my first one, I'm not positive, but I think it was like this little stuffed bunny rabbit, and I think I called it Bunny, and yeah, I think that was the first one. And it was just like a little, and I remember like when I was younger and I couldn't sleep, it had like long ears and stuff, and when I couldn't sleep, I would just like lay there and like play with it and like, I don't know, swing it around by its ear, I don't know. Number 9, what's the drink I always order at Starbucks? I don't go to Starbucks a lot in the summer. I usually go a lot in the fall and winter because it has my favorite drink, which is a pumpkin spice latte. Amazing. I love it so much. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee. I don't want to be one of those people that has to start their day off with coffee. I don't know why. I think that's kind of weird. The idea of being addicted to coffee, like, I don't like that. So, but who knows? I'm only 19, so who knows? But so I don't go to Starbucks or anything and get like coffee. But if I go to Starbucks in the summer, or if I don't want a pumpkin spice latte, I will get a vanilla latte. Number 10, what's the beauty rule I preach but never actually practice? I don't have an answer for this one either because I don't preach things that I don't practice, so, and I don't preach beauty like rules or anything, so I don't know what that is. Number 11, which way do you face in the shower? This is like a weird question. I don't know, whichever way I need to. Number 12, do I have any weird body skills? I don't consider this a skill, but I can like, do you see? That's not a skill. Anybody who says that this is a skill, it's not, but it's just like a weird thing, I guess. I don't know if everybody can do it, but can you see? I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know, but it's not a skill. And that's another thing. I don't know why I'm going to tell you this, but I guess I'm going to make up for the other questions that I didn't answer. I hate when, I guess this is another pet peeve, when, like, I was watching Ellen DeGeneres the other day, and she had the audience members go up and do, like, if they had weird talents or anything. She called it talents. And some girl comes up, and she does, like, this weird-ass bird noise, and I can't stand it. Okay, bird noises is not a talent. You always see people on random shows or your friends or whatever, like, you always see these random people doing these weird noises of bird calls. That's not a talent. That's like a useless, degrading, humiliating, embarrassing thing to do in front of people. I don't know why anybody would ever get up and do a bird call in front of people thinking that it's a skill or a talent. I don't know. To me, I feel secondhand embarrassment when I see it. Number 13, what's my favorite comfort food / food that's bad but you love to eat it anyway? Everything. I have Doritos over there, but I also had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with it. I like to balance it out. A little bit of bad, a little bit of good. I will say that one thing, I made cupcakes the other day, like a few weeks ago, and yeah, I made like store-bought cupcakes, and I haven't done that in like a while, but I just randomly did it, and I ate probably every single cupcake in like 2 days. There were like 16 of them. I can't do that anymore because it's bad. Like, it's just too much. It's too many cupcakes. It's just too many. But they're so good. What are you gonna do? Number 14, what time to sleep? Interesting introduction to this question. What are you actually wearing? I am actually wearing a shirt and Gilly Hicks sweatpants if it's, you know, cooler out, or, well, I have air conditioning, so pretty much whenever, but Gilly Hicks sweatpants are my favorite sweatpants, and I wear them to sleep. Number 15, what's a phrase or exclamation that I always say? Well, in this tag, a phrase that I always say is, I don't know, because I don't know. I can't think of anything. That's another phrase. I can't think of anything for this. Phrase. I don't think I have any phrases or anything. Catchphrase or exclamation. I don't know. So if you think you know, comment below and tell me what I say a lot. And I don't know. Like, if you think that I have a phrase or an exclamation that I always say, besides like, this movie is amazing, because I say that a lot, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't have very good answers, but I love doing tags, so I do them anyway. I hope you got something out of this. I don't know what it could be, but I don't know. Pumpkin spice. I wrote down like some of my answers, and I'm just looking at the pumpkin spice, and I really want one right now. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Bye.